Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 3, Episode 9. I believe next week is the finale of Miami as well. So if it is next week to see the finale, and then the following week Atlanta start, then that means that week that Atlanta start, it will have the both reunions on the same day with Atlanta, 3 hours back to back. I don't know how they gonna do that, but we'll see. But if next week is the finale of Miami, 10 episodes not bad, because Miami is still the freshest, recent fresh one. So it didn't really get that much episodes like New York and New York and Atlanta, Hollywood began. So, like I said, after Miami and New York is done, I won't be doing any more Love and Hip Hop reviews for now. I ain't gonna do Atlanta. I'm just gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do interaction more of videos on my small clip videos on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and then do things that way, so I could engage some of my people who have subscribed to me or follow me on social media. That's what I do. All right, so this review is not gonna be long because it wasn't much going on with this episode, but Trina and Joy talk, and basically Joy told Trina, "Let's go to Bahamas. That's where your mom is from, and her birthday's coming up. So what best way to celebrate your mom's birthday, your late mom's birthday, is to be in Bahamas and enjoy ourselves." So Trina is like, she's gonna do a lot because she said she don't know if she's gonna do a new project or salvage the new album she had that once she get it back, she don't know. So it's a lot thing going on. As the much convincing from Joy, Trina said, "You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to have fun. I cannot stop being here. I cannot be here being all miserable and sad all the time and depressed. So we gonna do what we gotta do, and we're gonna have a good time and celebrate my mom, because my mom always wanted to be a celebration. It was never like, oh, don't be sad for me, yes, it could be a sad moment, but she always like celebrate my life." And that's how it was. The freaking funeral was most of the celebration. So they said, let's celebrate her birthday. And Trina said, "You know what? Let's do this. We're going to bring Bobby, because Bobby like to make us laugh. He going to get my nerves, but he like to make us laugh. So he make us laugh." And Joy said, "Cool." So Trina said, celebrate Trick as well. She said, "Trick? What Trick need to come here for? I need to get some grandma panties. I cannot look sexy to this trip and all that stuff. I'm going to be like this." I said, "Girl, you stop playing." But they good, and they gonna go. All right, let's get with Amara thing. All right, Amara with MJ. I know MJ is Shay's sister. So Prima Donna met with Annie, who was MJ ex. When we found out it was like 10 something years ago, I said, okay, granted. So Prima Donna and Annie talked last week, and Annie told Prima Donna about a lot of things about MJ, that he's a manipulator, he a user, he like to be all up on you, he like to smother you and always make sure he can do everything he can for you. But then when it chance you down and out and you don't have much and you need to rely on him, he refuses to get a job, and he will just dust you when it's time to get hard. So it's like he rely on you when you're in the up and up, but when you not, in the reverse is the situation reverse, that he can't do nothing for you, and he move. So that was like, okay. But as we seeing MJ and Marlon relationship now, we all get that sense that he is like doing way too much. And Marlon tell Marlon how she should move, tell Marlon what she needs to do with Julian, even though Julian was not right for Marlon. It was stifling her career, so she needs to let Julian go. But MJ was like in her yakking, and then the mom told her, "Don't let Julian so influence you so much that it will benefit him. Get Julian out the way." Which now she fired Julian. Now it's just thing MJ and Amara. Remember last week MJ asked Amara after he butted up with the freaking puppy to be her manager, and I said that's not a good idea to be mixing personal relationship with a manager who you sleeping with. That's not good. You separate that. I don't like that. I don't care how much the boyfriend, he's good, he could be a great business person, but once the minute you step away from that business relationship and you already established as a boyfriend girlfriend, that person should not be a manager at all. That should be a person just to be the person you relationship with, and just be there, support you, go to tours with you, show up with photo shoots, be a supporter, but not a manager. Not at all. If you want to be manager, you can manage somebody else, but not you. So, and then Amara will go through a lot right now. She just let go Junior, so she needs to redefine her career, to redefine herself in this aspect of her music career. Like I said, she could make it big. She just needed to have the right team behind her. And the right team does involve MJ being her manager. That I don't see that. I really don't see that. So I do believe that he has some opportunistic qualities to him of being mooching on Amara. After a couple months of them dating, he already moved into the house. She let them move in the house, and that's what Annie said. All right, let's jump ahead. Amara met with Prima Donna this week. They sat down. Now, Prima Donna didn't tell Amara that she invited Annie, to the luncheon, whatever they had. So Amara and Prima Donna talked, and they conversation, and Prima Donna said, "I know you will see be smothered," and all. So she said, "I didn't say I was smothered. I just needed some time and space." I said that you be smothered. If you once you need space for your spouse, get me wrong. To me, in relationships, having your space to yourself, a relationship, not means you gonna lead the relationship. Mean that you have time for yourself on top of being a perfect girlfriend and boyfriend to your spouse. Now let me see this blurry coming in. All right, so having that is just as important as spending time together. So she decided that she said she needed time to think and not away from MJ. It does sound like you get smothered. Now, whether you didn't use the word smothered, is the fact that you just need a break from him. So yes, you're so aware of being smothered by him, and you just need a break because you don't want to be smothered. If you wasn't smothered, you would not need much break or need to think about stuff and get things together in your head without MJ being there, because he would be right by your side to help you think it out if you need to think things out. All right. So she was saying all that. So here come Annie. So I was like, did she should have told me and everything was going on here. So Prima Donna and Mara was going back and forth, back and forth. Until Annie said, hold up, calm down. I said, who is you? She said, hold up, calm down, because I'm the reason he's here in Miami. So Prima Donna said, you didn't have to take it that far. But okay, whatever. Because I would say, yeah, Annie, I'm like, we don't know who you are. You look like a freaking... a late 90s 304. Like you look like a late old AARP 304 chick. So we don't know who you are coming in looking like somebody freaking from the street. Night walker. Whatever it is. But she said, I'm the reason he's in Miami, because 10 years ago he was with me and I was a single parent. I was helping him. I was supporting him. He was be an artist at the time. He was doing this. But when it shit hit the fan and he had to come to my help and all that stuff, he refused to get a job. He will be a personal assistant. He will be a butler. He will be your manager. He will do all that to you. But he will not do anything to better himself. So he always go benefit and smooth the under you. So he go do what he ought to do to make sure he's the perfect gentleman for you. But in this side, he is freaking seeping in and trying to get whatever he can out of you. They moved in. They had a whole living together and all that stuff. So as every now and then Mama was like, what? It's 10 years ago, so why are you telling me this and this and stuff like that? But as Annie was talking more and more about MJ in their situation, Amara was already feeling those type of situations that Annie was talking about. She already felt that. So, and Marva's intuition is like, Dad, I already felt this, and I was suppressing it. And now here this chick goes, the ex-girlfriend, even though it could be it could be an ulterior motive why she will come out and say all this about MJ now, 10 years ago. It's the sake of the show. They had to create some drama. Amara already felt this. So it wasn't much that Annie could tell Amara that she did not felt. Now, it was something that Amara didn't know about. It was so completely not Amara's life. That Amara would have been more resistant. But the fact that it was something that Amara is feeling and she experienced it now with MJ, she took whatever Annie was saying to her as truth. And that's how she experienced it. Now, if she didn't experience that, then it would be different the result. But since she experiencing it, that's why Amara was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing the same thing. We're living the same thing Annie is living in 10 years ago, right now with MJ. She going home. You know, her Marvel with her thing. She's crying and she's just those thick eyelashes and so freaking thick in her eyes. And I said, "Damn, you could tell she did. And she got light eyes, so you could tell she crying, she puffy in her eyes." She said, "MJ." He came down. So basically, she said she met with Andy. He said, "Oh, Andy," and she said everything, and I was listening, and I just realized that yeah, what have you done for me? What have you done for me lately? What have you done? Like you haven't done anything. I'm doing everything. You over than me. She said like that. He said, "Are you gonna believe her? So you gonna believe her side and not my side? And you gonna hear me out and all that stuff like that?" And I was saying much to hear out because we all see that you really not doing much but lashing on the Mara. Unless you show us you have something else going on that we know you from. Because he did say that he was an artist and people may know him, people may not know him. I said, I never heard of you before. Well, I didn't even know Shay had a brother. That's me. I don't know. I didn't know Lingatane had a brother. But here it is what it is. Alright? So I was like, oh wow. So she decided to kick him out. It said, you gotta leave. He's all crying upstairs. He said, "Oh, my past, it was 10 years ago. All I know how to be a hustler." I said, that's what you know, and that's what you still know. Don't act like you changed now. You hustler, you're a hustler. And you just disguising it in a better way now as you was before because you didn't get away with it before. So now you doing better. But I doing this and I'm not letting you go and all that stuff like that. She kicked him out and he was throwing things, all that stuff. She said, get out of here. And the mom said, listen, our mom needs to stay calm because we relying on her. I'm relying on her, so she needs to stay calm. So the best of your interest to leave and leave her for a couple of times. Let her think about it, let her be calm, and then you come back and see what's up. But right now, she needs a space away from you. And he said, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to fight for us and everything. I won't get my love back and all that stuff. He all crying. He looked left out. He talked to Shay. Shay said, the only thing she did wrong is like she should have never let Chick tell her about her man. She should have stuck up for you and got at that chick and argued that chick down. But I said, Shay, you're not in the household. Mar was feeling the stuff that the girl was saying. So nothing that the girl was saying was anything that different that Mar was experiencing. So whether or not, yes, I wouldn't even entertain that chick like that. But at the same time, she's not telling me anything different. Now, if you already know that you're in your gut that your man is cheating, and somebody give you evidence that is such said cheating and have proof, and you realize that what you have been feeling is the truth, you go believe it. Okay? So it's just the same way. It's the same way. All right, that was done. He said he gonna fight for. Cherry told MJ, if you love her, you fight for her. If she loves you, she will fight for you. And point blank, period. All right. This travesty of this tour, right? So, Camellia is performing and rehearsing. Suki came in with some high heels, so she couldn't walk in it. She couldn't walk. They were talking about this tour. They talk about giving Alvin a trial basis, give him a test run, to see how he works, because he was so adamant about doing this. He got experience and stuff. Tip came in. Tip said, you know what, you need to worry about that, and I'll let y'all make the decision. But let me tell you, I didn't warn y'all about Alvin. He don't have that much experience to be a role manager. He ain't all that great. So I'm letting y'all know now. It might not be that great that y'all think it is. So they said cool also. So Alvin said he already booked the date. He has the place. He has all this stuff going on. They are good. It's gonna be a hip hop tour, a hip hop spot. It's gonna be sold out place. So I said, oh, okay. And they're gonna bring Bobby as an MC to speak the MCs when I'm introducing them all stuff. So they met up in a van. The van was not bad. It's space. It wasn't bad. They went to the freaking Rinky-Dink Motel. So Alvin, I said, know what, boy, bye with this, because ain't no way we would be staying here. Even myself, I would say, listen, I'm not a freaking rich person, but I have standards myself too, and I will not be staying in that whole motel that he had them in. Or to try to get dressed and changed. So her plan was like, you know what, whatever, I gotta get dressed, we gotta get this money on stuff, what y'all, all this thing. Camellia and Suki was not happening. They got in a car, they went somewhere, and they said, we not staying there. So when they went to the venue was a freaking Last Chance Saloon. It was a freaking bar, Rinky-Dink white bar. And I was like, oh no. So what you gonna think they gonna do with y'all? It was even packed. It was freaking mostly empty. And I was like, oh my God, promoter messed me up. He lied to me. He made me believe this. It would never happen again. I got your money. I was saying, this is stuff you need to really verify. As you're a manager, you need to verify the venue. You need to make sure you go there. You got to see if everything's good. You got to talk to the person beforehand, all that stuff like that. He let you believe in something different. You come down here, it's not the right. I don't know if money was just changed, but I know it was an outfit thing because I was like, how maintenance, how he is, he wouldn't go for this stuff either. So I was like, maybe VA should create this thing and make this seem like he was incompetent to show the funny side of the episode because Miami has been very ratchet and funny and not too serious this season. So they go in there performing their songs. Hood Black was first, then Fika Committee was second, and Suki was not trying to perform. Suki said hell to the no, but she performed herself. And then Fika people was, they was okay. They took the one warm up. They was all getting it like they know what the hell they was doing. Like they was got paid to just entertain. And then one white chick, she was all in it. She's like, ah, woo, woo, woo. And one white chick, she was all upbeat, like, getting dropping the love. I was like, y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it. But when they hook it out at the end, they told Alva, you fired. You not, no, you fired. You fired. That's it. We not doing this. Because that was a hot mess. That was a hot mess. They were singing their songs, popping and twerking and stuff like that. The white people were even looking at them and said, what the hell's going on? But Hood Black, they was looking at them like, okay, what's up? But when the comedian came in, they got them open up. And they was like, oh, okay. And then when Suki came, they was all really into it. I was like, oh, all right. Oh my gosh. But that was a hot mess. But that was Miami, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all felt with this episode. Hit that notification bell. Share my videos. And I'll talk to y'all later. Right? Peace.